Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here. Your continued love and support here on the channel. For those of you that would like to book private reading with me, you can find my email down below in the description box. Just send me an email and I will provide you with more information on booking readings as well as other services that I do provide. For those of you that would like to donate to the channel, I do have my PayPal, my Cash App, my Amazon wishlist, and there's also a super thanks button that you can use that's located right underneath the video for those of you that are feeling called to do that. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for all of the ways in which you do support me here on the channel. For those of you that leave likes and comments, those of you that book private readings, and also those of you that are, donating and sending in tarot and oracle decks for me to use for our readings. I truly appreciate all of you guys so much and all the ways in which you support me on the channel. So today's pick a card reading, we are doing what is next in this connection. So this is the connection that you're currently dealing with, whether it is something, new or something that's ongoing for you. Whatever that situation is, we're going to be looking at what is next in that connection. And we are going to be doing 3 different piles for you guys today. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, please be discerning with doing so, because sometimes the energies can be very different across the pile. So really kind of make sure that you're only taking what fits or resonates to your situation. Don't force things to fit. Okay, and certainly if you're wanting something more focused on yours and your person's energy alone, I am always taking bookings for readings. Right now, readings are about 2 weeks out. Okay, so again, my email can be found in the description box. So what is next in your connection? Okay, so let's pull something for pile number 1. And I think this is a tiger's eye. I don't know if it's a jasper or it kind of looks like a jasper. So let's see. What is next in this connection for pile number 1? I'm just going to put them face down for now. So pile 2, we have a red jasper. Okay. Pile 2. And then pile 3, we got Lapis Lazuli. What is next in this connection? What is next? Okay, so let's see what we've got today. Pile 1, we have the venom. Interesting. We have the venom and this tiger's eye. They kind of match each other for pile 1. Okay. All right, pile 2, we've got the mentor, which is number 6. And I forgot to give you the number for pile 1 is going to be 63 for this one, which reduces to a 9. Okay. So pile 2, we've got card number 6, the mentor. All right, and then pile number 3. I love how these crystals are kind of matching these cards today. We've got the animal for pile number 3 with the Lapis Lazuli. Okay, and that one is 19, which reduces to a 10 or a 1. Okay. All right, so these are the choices for you guys today. What is next in this connection? Pile 1 with the venom and the tiger's eye. I think it's jasper. Pile number 2 with the mentor, number 6, and the red jasper. And then pile number 3 with the animal, number 19, and the Lapis Lazuli. Timestamps are down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, Pile One. So those of you that resonate with this Venom card and weren't scared away by it, this is going to be your reading today. So we're going to find out what is going on with this Venom. So I'm going to pull the tarot and then we'll talk a little bit about what that Venom card represents and how that is kind of coming into your reading today. But we're basically asking what is next in your connection, okay? What is next in your connection with your person, Pile One? What is next in this connection? What is next in Pile Number One's connection? We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the High Priestess in reverse, Pisces. We have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Can I fit this in here? Let's see. It's going to be a tight squeeze, but we've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like from what I'm seeing already, I'm noticing both of these intuitive energies being in reverse, the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. So something's going on here. What is next in this connection? We have the Knight of Cups, the Star. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the Venom in this pile represents the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about deception, illusion. And the Seven of Swords has to do with our, I mean, it could be actions, okay? Somebody's actions towards you, somebody's words that they're saying. It could also be your own thoughts, your own fears, your own insecurities, or someone that you're dealing with fears and insecurities. That's the Venom, okay? Because the Venom is toxic energy. Those toxic energies can be the thoughts that we carry, the beliefs that we hold, and we do have the Hierophant here, which also has to do with our beliefs. So it makes me feel, and of course, you know, this is a general reading, but what I'm seeing here is that there is a person that has feelings here, okay? Someone could be suppressing their feelings. They could have been out of their own fears or insecurities, their own toxic patterns of behaviors, because the Seven of Swords can also be escapism, running away, avoidance. Some of you could have been dealing with and avoiding a person who was in denial of their feelings or their emotions. Okay? That's the Venom here. Is someone in this connection, either you or them, was avoidant, running away, suppressing feelings, keeping things inside, not revealing them, okay? So what's happening next here is that I feel like somebody is going to be taking action here. I'm seeing the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So there's going to be some type of offer coming through here, whether it's you to them, them to you. There could certainly be an offer here of commitment. Some of you, this might even be surrounding a marriage, a long-term relationship. Some of you, this might look like renewal or reconciliation, okay? Now, of course, this could be happening at different times for some of you. So some of you, what's happening next might literally be the venom. It might literally be that you're dealing with a person who's avoidant, okay, and not revealing feelings to you. And you might be kind of going through that whole process of maybe a waiting game or waiting for something to turn around here. But I want to look a little bit more at this. I'm seeing the Six of Wands at the bottom with the Tower here. So somebody could also be, there's some more venom, okay? The Eight of Swords. And I'm seeing the Death card here, which is this whole, okay, overthinking. That's the venom right there. Now, this could be you too, you know? If you're a person who's kind of obsessing, overthinking, and, you know, about, you know, how does this person feel? Are they going to come towards me? And just kind of like being in your head so much, that is the venom. Okay? That's venom from you, and maybe the avoidance and running away could be from them. I don't know, vice versa. But this is the venom right here. Okay? These are the not so good thoughts. I mean, we got the swords here, and these ones are not the good ones, okay? These are not the good ones to have, because it's kind of like our mind is racing, and we can't stop thinking about something. We're obsessing. We're overthinking, overanalyzing. No, it could certainly be the other person here as well, but I'm seeing this as this kind of situation coming to an end with this person. Now, I am seeing the Six of Wands, the Tower, and the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, this might be that there's some type of recognition, some type of a person trying to get your attention. I'm feeling with the Tower energy here, this can also be something that's happening super unexpectedly. Okay? Super unexpectedly, where there's an offer coming in for you. I do want to ask Spirit directly, though, what does that venom have to do with? But from what I can see already, that 8, 9 of Swords, I think I'm going to grab another deck here. Let's see. All right, what does this venom have to do with, Spirit, for pile 1 and their connection? The King of Pentacles in reverse. It's a person who's ungrounded here. Person who wasn't taking action, making a decision, kind of putting things on hold between the two of you. Maybe not seeing the potential in something, letting their mind and thoughts kind of get in the way of your connection. Okay. And because of these thoughts, kind of keeping this in limbo for some of you. Okay. So you got two energies here, right? Queen and King of Pentacles, but they're not in alignment. And it's because of the venom. Somebody getting in their head here. Not trusting their heart. What is this Queen of Cups energy? 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is a lot of resistance here. There's a connection here for sure. This person's resisting it. We have Judgment here at the bottom, which is about this person, kind of their souls calling them like, hey. Some of you, this could be a past situation, okay, between you and a person. Maybe the venom is describing a toxic relationship that you've had with this person in the past, or a person who wasn't able to commit in the way that you wanted them to. A person who was too afraid of commitment, had a fear of commitment. Again, the venom being all of those thoughts. Polluting, right, the mind. Clouding a person's intuition, their inner knowing. Putting them in a place of denying their feelings. So some of you, this person could have been, this could be a past person that has been suppressing feelings for you. And with the Judgment card here, it could be that you're coming up in this person's mind again. This person has been doing some soul searching here, thinking about, I'm seeing the Lover's energy here. And the King of Cups. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. So it could be that this person has literally been doing some soul searching here. You know, having some type of awakening or wake-up call about feeling drawn to you, pulled towards you. You know, some of you, this might even be divine counterpart here, okay? Who's going through their awakening, who is feeling that pull towards you. Okay, some of you, and I will say this, those of you that have actually done the work, okay, whether you resonate as divine feminine or divine masculine, and you've actually done the work, okay, you've moved into an energy of surrender, you've worked on your healing, you've worked on healing your inner child, you've worked on integrating your shadow, you're aligned with your soul's purpose, you know, you're kind of doing your own thing. Union could be something that's very possible for you. Okay? Especially if this other person here is also, right, awakening, doing their inner work here. So I'm kind of seeing this as a huge shift or change for this connection. There's a lot that's being released here, a lot of illusions that are being broken down in this situation. It kind of looks like somebody could potentially be going through a rebirth process, okay, whether that be you or the person that you're dealing with. Somebody more or less kind of moving into more of an energy of unconditional love, of being open to receive them. I'm also noticing really quick here too, King of Cups and Queen of Cups, okay, King and Queen of Pentacles. So some of you, this quite literally could be a divine counterpart, soulmate, okay. Somebody awakening to some type of truth here about your love, about your connection. Somebody can have like a sudden epiphany or realization about, hey, this is real. This is real. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. Maybe a person who was in denial of these feelings for so long, and then all of a sudden the universe is like, hey, you better get in line. It's time. It's time for union. It's time for... Okay. So what else? What else, Spirit? So some of you, yes, you might have an offer coming towards you. Okay. We've got the Queen of Wands here, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Look at that. Yes, this is so divine counterpart energy. Look at that. King and Queen of Pentacles. King and Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Wands. Wow. We've got something being cleared here. Someone is stepping into their power. Someone is awakening to their power. Somebody, like I said, going through an awakening. Some of you, like I said, that have done the work. Okay, union is something that could be happening. Okay, divine union. What else? Look at that. The Emperor. Where's the Empress? We need the Empress. Where is she? What else? I saw the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment for some of you. Okay. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you may have been dealing with a masculine energy, divine masculine for some of you, that was being very defensive. It's acting defensive. Hadn't been acting very divine masculine like, okay, ignoring the signs. This is changing. Okay, this is changing. Look at that. We got the King of Pentacles. He's in the upright now. Okay, Five of Cups at the bottom with Temperance. So for some of you, this person is kind of having a clear vision, clarity here. There may have been really clouded, not seeing it. I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles here. Okay, Spirit's kind of redirecting this person's energy. They could have been stuck in their own. There's the venom. There's some more. Devil. Person who's kind of ego captivity. Okay, a person who's not tuned in, not tapped in, not tuned in, not awakened to the truth of their heart, their soul. Five of Cups energy here. This person could be a person who's finally feeling grief, remorse, regret, seeing things clearly. Okay, lots of healing here with the Temperance card. So yeah, it makes me kind of feel like some of you may have been dealing with a person that may have been kind of like denying feelings and now kind of coming to their own realization about now seeing it. So maybe something they've tried to distract themselves from before, deny, things of that nature. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some oracle. Wow, quite the pile of cards we have here for you. All right, let's see. What is next in this connection? Perspective. So people could be changing perspectives on opportunity. I'm seeing complicated in reverse, which means that maybe something that was seemingly very complicated, someone's changing their perspective about the future, illusions, okay, being broken down, spirit confirming here, very spiritual connection between you and this person. I'm seeing freedom here. And I feel like the freedom is, right, from that devil energy, the venom, the thoughts, the blockage here, okay? Like blockages are being removed, especially for those of you where this truly is, you know, your soulmate, your divine counterpart here. It looks like the universe is really trying to help this, or someone here, someone who is not kind of aligning their energy. Spirit is kind of trying to help this person to get this cleared. Okay. Now, like I said, some of you can be in different levels of this process depending on what is currently going on between you and this person. Some of you right now could literally be dealing with the venom, with the person who's avoidant or rejecting or pushing away. And really at that point, that's where that energy of the hangman comes in, which is surrender. We cannot force a situation. We have to release attachment. We have to let go. We have to take a step back. We have to pull back our energy and let this person figure it out. Hold space for them, right? Send them love. Send them, you know, good vibes, good energy, and just kind of let them figure it out. Even if that means we have to, you know, walk away and kind of do our own thing for a while. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of the blocks here surrounding your connection coming through here. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you. Pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So I'm just getting a quick shuffle in for you guys. You guys chose the Mentor with the Red Jasper. So I kind of feel that we're asking Spirit today, what is next in this connection? I kind of feel that with you choosing the Mentor, there could be some type of lesson that is playing out for you, okay? Regardless of what your situation is with this person. Now, this could be, you know, where you're meant to really kind of pay attention to what is playing out here, what is happening, okay? Because there could certainly be some important lesson that you're meant to learn from this, regardless of what type of soul connection it is, okay? So we'll kind of see what energy is coming through with this. But yes, that's kind of already what I'm feeling here, is that this is something that is kind of like a teaching moment, learning, or vice versa, you know, whether you're the person's teacher, they're your teacher, or you guys are both brought together at this time for learning some type of soul lesson. Okay? All right, let's see, pile 2. What is next in this connection? 4 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. What is next? Oops. We got 4 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. It sounded like a train horn. What was that? What is next in this connection? Whoa. Okay. So I kind of feel that you or the other person, basically this is not working out. Okay? This situation is not working out between you and this person. I'm seeing the 5 of Wands here, the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot. someone is not able to get past their own negative thoughts, their own self-limiting beliefs, enough to release, say, past baggage, emotional baggage, mental, spiritual, to get themselves to open up to love. Okay, so that might look like this person distancing themselves from you, projecting their own unhealed trauma on you, going no contact, ghosting, causing a little bit of a disagreement, a fight, an argument for no reason, almost like self-sabotaging. Okay. It could be a situation that is over and done super quickly. A person who ends up going no contact with you. Okay, if you're still in contact, it could end up going no contact. A person who detaches, a person who is closed off to receiving love. Okay, I'm definitely feeling there's healing that's needed here. I feel like this person, for some of you, could be dealing with a person who's borderline depression, or is dealing with depression, emotional or even mental health issues. There's a lot of resistance with this. So you know, of course, might come to a place where you feel like, okay, this isn't progressing. It's not moving forward. I think that I should get myself out of this situation. I feel like that's what's happening here. For some of you, I see this as a situationship, a friends with benefits, a person who's breadcrumbing you, a person who is all about the physical intimacy and not anything more than that. Okay? So with what's happening next, this is kind of what I'm seeing here. So again, we've got the mentor here, which is it's teaching you something. So if this person is breadcrumbing you, is rejecting you, is staying detached from you, is not opening up to you, I feel like the lesson here for you is there's something that you need to heal, regardless of your gender, within your feminine energy. Okay? Because the Empress is the embodiment of love, of beauty, of abundance, of self-worth, of high value. So if somebody is breadcrumbing us, if somebody is only interested in intimacy, not wanting anything more than that, are we settling for that? Okay, so that might mean that this is a lesson for you to heal something within your own feminine energy. And the same thing for this other person. If they're avoidant, if they're, avoiding intimacy with people, avoiding connecting with people emotionally, closing themselves off, blocking themselves off emotionally, the Empress can kind of go in two different directions when she's in reverse. She can either become a person who is super needy, clingy, smothering, desperate, right, for love, or she can become somebody who is avoidant, detached, cold, cut off, closed off from the heart space, right? And you and this person could be either one of those two, right? If we're kind of dealing with this, if you're someone who is kind of taking less than you deserve, maybe there is a need for working on self-worth issues, on building up your confidence, building up your self-esteem, feeling more attractive, feeling more passion, fiery, magnetic, okay, knowing what your worth is. So I do want to clarify the mentor here, but that's kind of what I'm seeing here, is there's a need for healing the feminine, whether that's your feminine energy, this person's feminine energy. And I'm kind of, like I said, I'm not really seeing this situation go anywhere. Okay, ending up in rejection, distancing the self, maybe creating a lot of stress for someone. It could even be going into a lot of obsessing if you're a person who obsesses, because that obsession is because of some type of attachment, right? And again, that might go into, if you're the person who's obsessive, that might look like the person who is needy, who's clingy, who's like so desperate for love, who's and there's a need for you to really learn to love the self. Okay? Where another person who could be thinking super negative here about like, no, I'm not letting anybody into my heart. I'm closing myself off. I've already been too hurt in the past, and I can't commit to something. I can't open myself up. I don't even feel happy within myself. So, you know, even with the Empress in reverse, she can also be a sign of also, you know, emotional, mental health issues, depression. Okay. Lots of anxiety here, and that can certainly create issues here too, right? Because the anxiety or the fears that we have might make us act like the Knight of Swords, where we're kind of saying things or doing things that could create conflict in connections, because this is rather impulsive energy. Some of you might have a person who kind of also rushes in here, love bombing, and then kind of distancing themselves. This, to me, the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords energy, this is like flash in the pan romance. This is over and done quick. Unless you're that person, right, who might have a little bit of a low self-esteem, and you allow this person to kind of come in and out when they feel like it. And it's not meeting your emotional needs. You could even be somebody who has a fear of rejection. They might have a fear of rejection here. But either way, we cannot move forward like this. Okay? We can't move forward. So let's look at the mentor here and see what this is. This makes me kind of feel that there's, you know, there's clearly healing here that needs to happen. There's a need for balancing energies here, and I feel like that's not happening. What is this mentor here, Spirit? What is this mentor about? Ace of Wands. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Some of you, this could be if you're someone who's connecting with somebody physically, but they're not letting you in emotionally. They're closing themselves off. I'm also feeling some of you might be confusing lust for love. Okay. Of course, you know, this is general reading, so you guys are going to have different lessons that come through for you. But, you know, this is a time for you to kind of take a look at what's happening, what's going on. What are you noticing about this cycle or this situation that's playing out here? Let's look at this Chariot. The Emperor. The Fool. And the Star in reverse. So you're dealing with, for some of you, dealing with a person who feels super, kind of like a person who's kind of lost faith in love. Okay? Lost faith in love. Maybe is lacking the willpower with opening up to love, moving connections forward. You know, the Star is more of a person who's more pessimistic, who's lost faith, lost hope, has, for some of you, this person might even have trust issues. Okay? So, you know, you could certainly, with that Five of Wands energy here, find yourself in a place where there's conflict, where you guys are fighting with each other. I'm kind of seeing this as a little bit of this incompatibility here. Okay, one person might be really wanting and focused on building something solid, and the other person's just like, nope, I can't. I'm not ready for that. Okay, you might be met with a little bit of a defensive energy here. Okay, like I said, I feel like this situation is certainly teaching you, so to pay attention to what's happening, what's playing out, how it's making you feel. If it's doing nothing but bringing you pain, anxiety, depression, that's not healthy for you, right? It's not healthy for anyone, you know? And if a person is the one who's super wounded and they're kind of stuck in that energy, you know, quite honestly, they're not ready for a relationship. They need to focus on their healing and focus on themselves, because, you know, that can be kind of doing a disservice to those that they involve themselves with, and a disservice to the self, because they're ignoring or neglecting their own needs at this time, right? And they certainly cannot give to you if they're in a deficit, right? They've got to shift their focus inwards towards themselves, maybe that's a lesson for them, right? Where you're like, hey, I'm ready for love, and they're meeting with you and connecting with you, and you're showing them like, hey, love doesn't always have to be what it has been in the past for you. It can be balanced, it can be healthy, you know, let's see where this goes. And the other person's recognizing that there are things that are getting in the way here, are things that they actually need to work on. Otherwise, they can pose to be an issue with you or anybody else that they might date in the future until they kind of address what's going on. So you could certainly be their teacher, you know, where you teach them to learn to love themselves, learn to maybe do some self-care. You know I've seen some of you in the comments too, where you are compassionate, and you tell the person like, hey, let's take a break. I like you, but you need to heal, work on yourself. And then, and you guys kind of gracefully take a step back. And, I feel like you deserve a lot of recognition for being that person who's not trying to force something to happen, but rather or less see that as a person who's like, okay, this person needs to heal. Clearly, they're not ready. That's okay. I'm going to take a step back. I wish them well, but, this is a situation I can't be a part of, Okay, so let's see what else with this mentor here. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like it's a person who, it's going to be different for all of you, but for some of you, this is a person who's kind of denying themselves love. It's a person who's lost here. We've got the Hermit here. The Hermit, could be this energy where we're feeling depressed. We're kind of feeling lost. We're going through a dark night of the soul. A person who feels like they don't have the time or energy to invest into something. So some of you, this what's happened next could be that this person withdraws from you. Okay, they withdraw from you. They detach. They reject. They ghost. They go no contact. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh yes, I wanted to pull some oracle. Let's see. What is next in this connection for pile 2? Yeah. Okay, so we've got toxic here. It says this connection is unhealthy. You're together out of need or habit. Release it to be free. I'm seeing the closed gate. It says fate has closed the gate. No more to return. So some of you, this is where Spirit could be guiding you or leading you away from this person, this situation. We have destiny point here. It says, which path will you take? Follow your dreams or stay in the comfort zone? So those of you that are kind of dealing with this person, you might also be at that place too, where Spirit is kind of bringing you to also reflect inwards. Do you want to continue to invest your time and energy into a situation that is not progressing and not moving forward? So does that mean you stay and hold on to this person and attach yourself here? If it's something that's unhealthy that Spirit is trying to guide you away from? Or is this something that you decide, okay, I'm going to have the willpower to move on from this situation and open myself up to something better? Okay? And if you do, we've got new love here coming in for you, okay? And then we've also got choice here. It says choice between two. Your heart already whispers the answer. Listen. So some of you could very well have two suitors that you're making a choice with, or this could literally just be talking about your choice here. To keep on going with something like this, or to open yourself up to something new. We have reconciliation here. Some of you, this might be an ex-partner. Do we want to try to open that door again? Okay. Or is it better? And those of you that are in that situation where this is an ex, okay, and maybe that situation feels like it's not really moving forward, again, here's your choice here. Do I want to go back into that situation with the person who's breadcrumbing or not giving me their time, their love, their energy? Or do I open myself up for new love? The choice is yours, right? And I feel like it's you're meant to learn from this. Okay? It's your choice. Your choices shape your destiny. Okay? All right, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 2. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the animal, this is going to be a reading. So as I was just sitting here meditating on this energy for a little bit, I feel like every time I pull this card, it has its own theme song, which is that that 9 Inch Nails song called Closer. It's a little graphic, but that's what's kind of coming to my mind with that card there, the animal. Okay, so let's see where this is going. We're asking Spirit today, what is next in this connection with this person? What is next? Some of you, there may be some really strong attraction that you and this person have with one another, because the animal can talk about like those animal urges, desires, you know, procreation, things like that. So we'll see what's coming through with your tarot. What's next in this connection? 2 of Cups. The Devil. The Devil is about hidden desires, temptation, lust, attachment. What is next in this connection? Queen of Swords in reverse. And we have Justice. What is next? Okay. What is going on here? It looks like somebody has... Now, of course, this could be vice versa, you or them, but it looks like a person here has this desire for commitment, relationship, maybe even moving in together. But it looks like there's a little bit of resistance here surrounding that. Lack of clarity, lack of decisive action. A person could be kind of stuck in fear. Some of you might be dealing with a person who has a fear of commitment. There's clearly a connection that's here between you and this person. The 4 of Swords. This kind of looks like... So we're asking here, what is happening next? This 4 of Swords energy is non-action, okay? The 4 of Swords is about rest and reflection, meditation, stillness, quiet. You know, so of course, this is a general reading, so some of you are going to be like at different places with this situation that you've got going on with this person, okay? I feel like I want to look at the 7 of Wands and see. Because the Devil is talking also about restrictions. Something that could be holding a person back. I mean, it could be their own fears, their own doubts about getting into a relationship, about reconciliation. And some of you, it could quite literally be that, you know, I don't know. Some of you could be in a situation where you are attracted to somebody who is married. or who's in a serious relationship. And if that is the case, there could certainly be some resistance here surrounding your connection with them progressing and moving forward. Or it could be a person who's even kind of like resisting that temptation, maintaining boundaries here and not taking any kind of action, but maybe still connecting with you like that Two of Cups. So let's see what is going on in this Seven of Wands here. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What do we have here? The Three of Wands, the Tower, and the Five of Wands in reverse. It looks like one of you, okay, with the Three of Wands energy here, there's anticipation and waiting to kind of see what's going to happen between you and this person. But it kind of looks like someone is dragging their feet here. And that could even be something that creates tension between you and this person, a conflict, a fight, an argument, even a kind of like a huge tower moment between you and this person. Somebody could be getting fed up, frustrated, waiting, the whole waiting and waiting to see what's going to happen, what this person's going to do. But it kind of looks like I said, like someone's kind of stuck in their fears here. Why is the Queen of Swords here in reverse? Seven of Pentacles, the Empress. Yeah, someone's being really patient here. That could be you. Someone's being really patient here waiting because somebody's feeling like they put in and invested time and energy into a situation, and they could be kind of feeling frustrated with the progress. Okay, I certainly feel like there's love here. Somebody's waiting for this to move forward, but it certainly feels like there's resistance here with that. What is going on in this Devil energy here? Judgment. Yeah. I mean, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you could be feeling like, is the potential lost here? Should I just kind of throw in the towel and give up? Should I move on to new love? I'm seeing the Page of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you might be feeling like I've had enough. Okay, I'm seeing Six of Swords underneath that, which is about moving on. So some of you, okay, this is the way that I want to describe this. This looks like there's definitely a connection between you and this person. There's love here. Both of you guys, I feel like, love each other. There's attraction, there's desire, but it kind of feels like someone who either feels like they're stuck in a situation or they're stuck in a fear of commitment, of opening themselves up, of taking action here. And somebody might be getting to a point where they're feeling like, I can't keep doing this. Okay? I can't depend on this, because we've got Knight of Pentacles energy in reverse, which is not very dependable energy. You're feeling like someone is not committing to putting in dedicated effort, even if it's slow and steady. But it kind of looks like somebody is just kind of like putting up the wall here, and somebody could be getting really tired and feeling like, should I just kind of cut my losses and move on here? You know, because we do have justice present. Justice is about doing what is best for your highest good. And I know some of you that might also have feelings involved. Those feelings can certainly cloud your judgment, because you're feeling like, okay, I like this, I want this to work. But we have judgment here with the Wheel of Fortune. And so I kind of feel like the universe is kind of stepping in here to kind of urge you and ask you, because the judgment is about answering the call of our soul. It's also about making a decision about whether or not there's something that we need to release here. The Wheel of Fortune is about being a turning point in our life where we have to make a decision. So it's either you're going to keep on in this cycle with this person, okay? Maybe with a whole hot and cold back and forth, where is it going? Or you're going to decide, like I said, that you're tired, you're done, and you're going to move on to new love. And I am seeing, if you choose to do that, okay, I'm seeing the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and also the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so we have some type of new, and look at all the aces are here. We have some type of new beginning here for you. So some of you could be moving on from this situation if you're feeling like truly like this isn't going anywhere. The person is not committing. I mean, like I said, I'm seeing the feelings here. There's love. Now, some of you, okay, may, and this probably won't happen for everyone, but for some of you, there might even be some type of epiphany or realization if you're dealing with a person who's been resistant, okay, to moving your connection forward. Some of you might actually have an opportunity to either rekindle something with someone or start over. There could be some type of small offer that's coming in here for you from someone. It could be reconciliation or starting over. Now, of course, that message won't be for all of you, okay? But I am seeing that there could be someone here who has been going through this with this person, where this person could be making their final decision about whether or not to be with you, be committed to you. And of course, you will know that by the action this person takes. If you're in a situation and it's kind of like lingering and lingering and lingering and leaving you waiting and waiting, you know, you're going to have to really use your discernment here about whether or not you feel like it's best for you to really move on from this and open yourself up to new love. Some of you, like I said, could be having a huge wake-up call, a huge epiphany to just kind of move on from a situation that's not progressing here. And some of you, it could be the other person who's having an epiphany and saying, wait a minute, hold on, we love each other. We're going to do this. We're going to get back together. We're going to try to make this work. We're going to try to put the past behind us. And we're going to try to work this out. Okay? And like I said, you'll know that that is your person who's doing that for you or with you because they're going to show you with their actions. Okay? What do I want to clarify here? Let's look at this Judgment card. Why is Judgment here? Four of Pentacles. Two of Cups, yes. Yeah, some of you have been putting in so much energy towards a person who's been so afraid of opening up to a commitment with you. And like I said, I don't doubt that you guys really love each other here. Some of you, this person may have been like resistant here. And I'm seeing the Fool. Like I said, some of you, this person could certainly be taking some type of leap of faith here and just doing it. Where others of you, you know, you could be feeling guided. Your intuition could be guiding you away. Okay, and you know if that's you. You know, you may have already be at your limits already where you're like, this, enough is enough. I've done all I can. I don't have it in me to do anything more and keep doing this. And I feel like as you do that, there's you know, for some of you, this may have been a karmic cycle that you could have been stuck in with this person, just kind of like ongoing here. But I feel like once you do, you make that decision to, you know, move beyond a situation that is not working for you. It's kind of like the universe is bringing in this beautiful energy here for you. Something new. And some of your intuition is already telling you that. Okay? Stand up for what it is that you want. Your Ten of Cups, your Six of Pentacles here. Take some time to listen to what your intuition is telling you at this time. Because some of you could be like settling for less, you know, and wanting kind of like your Ten of Cups with someone. And is it going to be them, or are you going to have to move on and find that elsewhere? And I feel like this is Spirit saying, don't give up on what you want. Okay? It's just a need for you to kind of open yourself up to receive it. And when we open ourselves up to receive it, it's by releasing the things that are not in alignment for us. Okay? Because basically by us holding on to stuff that is not aligned for us, it's kind of like we're blocking our blessings. We're blocking, where we need to create space by letting go of what does not serve to open ourselves up for what does. Okay? So some of you could really be having some type of a shift of perspective. Look at that. The Hangman, the Empress, and the Eight of Cups with the Seven of Swords. It's like kind of like some of you could be in a place where you're like, okay, no more games, no more mind games, no more illusions. I've got to let go of this, right? Or some of you might, in fact, have another person who kind of distanced themselves from you. And again, we've got Empress showing up here. This is coming out in another reading, another pile too. The Empress is showing up. So this is about you recognizing what your worth is, what your value is. Okay, and if somebody's kind of leaving you empty-handed or kind of playing mind games, or is kind of bringing you on this roller coaster of emotional craziness, and you're like, okay, it's time to get off the roller coaster, you know, there could be a huge wake-up call for some of you. And, you know, for others of you where a person, like I said, may have been avoidant, may have kind of stayed really emotionally detached, they could be having this huge epiphany realization and coming forward here with an apology, with some type of offer for reconnecting, reconciling. I'm seeing this little couple here that's hugging each other. Okay, so certainly coming through with an offer for you. But again, use your discernment. You'll know if it's you or not, depending on how your person acts towards you. Okay? All right, let's pull some oracle. What is next in this connection? A new chapter. We've got a new chapter here. A new chapter in your book of love is calling you for a fresh start. And it's all here, all those aces. We've also got ego here. So perhaps you could be dealing with a person who is like way too much in their ego, creating distance. Some of you, it could be a distance connection. We have new love, okay? For some of you, new love. New love coming in. We've got baggage. What does it say? Past relationships, childhood, and ego. Right there. Maybe it's a person who's been allowing their baggage to kind of control. We have control here. Control the outcome of this. Illusions at the bottom. And we have surrender here. It says, all of me loves all of you. Embrace and envelop your soul with this love. Like I said, I don't doubt that you guys love each other, but, you know, some of you, like I said, this person could be awakening to the illusions and how they're allowing their past baggage and stuff like that to get in the way, in which you guys do renew. Okay? Some of you are needing to release control and surrender to the situation, meaning we're not trying to force love to happen with this person. We need to surrender and let go and trust that if this person is meant for us, that they will be ours. I don't even like to say it like that. They will be with you, okay? I don't want to talk about possession here, but if they're meant for you, it'll be, okay? So what else do I want to say with this? Yeah, and for others of you, maybe with that same person who's kind of, because they too could be surrendering to their own feelings and emotions and deciding to move forward here, right? They can maybe learn how their past baggage has controlled their vision of this connection, has created distance between the two of you, okay? Yeah. Let's look, I think I want to look at this new chapter in new love a little bit. Temperance. Some of you have something coming in that's a lot more balanced. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Some of you have put in a lot of work into the self. Okay, a lot of work into the self, and it definitely shows, and Spirit's kind of bringing you in a connection that's going to match that energy. Now, for some of you, if you're dealing with a person who you guys really love each other and it was just them not being able to get it together, I'm seeing this person, like I said, could be messaging you, contacting you, because they may have been also working on their healing and working on themselves. And there could be some type of good news coming in from this person to say, hey, I feel better. I feel more like myself again. Let's try this again. Okay, so some of you might be receiving that good news there, where they're able to kind of free themselves from the self-sabotaging thoughts, insecurities, fears, and they're wanting to kind of have a second chance here for some of you. Okay, all right, so that is all that I have for you, pile 3. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.